The masks we wear are heavier than the truth we fear. I don't want to be a public figure. I just don't want anyone to feel alone. There's a certain kind of exhaustion that doesn't come from work or stress or lack of sleep. It comes from pretending. From holding your breath in rooms where you don't feel safe enough to exhale. From shaping yourself into something quieter, smaller, more acceptable. From wearing a mask so long that you forget what your own face feels like underneath it. People keep calling me vulnerable these days. They say it with admiration, with gratitude, with softness, and I appreciate every single word. But the truth is, I don't write because I'm brave. I write because hiding almost destroyed me. I know what it feels like to bury your own voice. I know what it feels like to be misunderstood, even when you're trying your hardest to be clear. I know the ache of being surrounded by people and still feeling like you're standing alone in a room only you can see. For years, I lived behind a version of myself that wasn't real, a version that smiled on command, a version that stayed quiet to keep the peace. A version that carried pain like it was a private debt I owed the world, and the mask worked. Until it didn't, because masks always crack, they always slip, they always get heavier than the truth we're afraid to speak. So when people call me vulnerable now, I don't take it as a compliment about courage. I take it as a reminder of how far I've come from the days when silence felt safer than honesty. I don't share my story because I want attention. I don't write these pieces because I'm trying to build a platform or become a voice or step into some spotlight I never asked for. I write because I see people hiding the same way I used to. I see the strain in their eyes. I see the weight they carry. I see the way they shrink themselves to fit into lives that don't fit them back. And if putting my own truth on the page gives even one person permission to breathe, then I'll keep doing it. Not because I want to be a public figure, not because I want to be known, but because I know what it feels like to be alone with your pain. And I don't want anyone else to feel that way if I can help it. I don't pitch my book for sales. I talk about it because I know what it can do. I know the impact it can have on someone who's been carrying their story in silence. I know what it feels like to read something and think, finally someone understands. That's all I've ever wanted, to help people feel less alone in the places they don't talk about. If that makes me vulnerable, then so be it. If that makes me visible, then I'll accept that too. But visibility was never the goal, connection was. And if sharing my truth helps someone else find theirs, then I'll keep showing up, mask off, heart open, and words honest, with all love. John L. Newman links will be in the description.